Counting down to the big reveal of CNBC's top states for business. It's one of the highlights of the summer, every summer, for what, Scott Cohn, the last 11 years? The mystery state. He joins us. He's there with a clue. Scott, tell us about it.
This is the 11th year, and every year we try to stump you. Sorry, it's been a long day and a long ride. But this is a serious study and a competitive one this year because this state is separated from the state before it, number 3, Minnesota, by just 1 point. So before we get to that clue, here is state number 2.
Georgia, the Peach State, is number 2 this year with 1,616 out of 2,500 points. Georgia finished in 8th place last year. Georgia's best category, its economy, the best all around in the nation, according to our study. State finances are as strong as they get, and growth is solid. And Georgia finishes near the top for workforce and infrastructure. But with low test scores and relatively low spending, Georgia falls short in education and comes in the bottom half for quality of life. Georgia is adding jobs at a steady pace in its top-ranked economy, but the recovery has been stubborn. Even now, Georgia's unemployment rate is just above the national average. Georgia's individual income tax rate is 6%. The corporate tax is 6%. The top state and local sales tax is 8%. Georgia's largest employer is Walmart. The largest industry is finance and insurance.
Georgia was America's top state for business back in 2014, but not back at the top this year, but awfully close to it. So where am I? America's top state for business. Here is your last diabolical hint. Get the point. Get the point. See what you think about that. Chew on that for a little while. And then on the closing bell today, we will reveal finally which state I am in. We'll talk to the winning state governor. And then you'll be able to see where your state stacks up because we rank all 50 states at topstates.cnbc.com. Guys?
I think that's a reference to PowerPoint. Which, isn't that a Microsoft PowerPoint? I think he's in Washington State.
It's definitely Guam.
Guam?
It is green. It is green there. It is green. That's an interesting idea.
Georgia. Quality of life, 28th. Some of my Georgia friends right now, Scott, may be a little bit upset by that. Is that mostly due to the humidity?
No, we don't. You know what? We don't look at weather and quality of life because it's too subjective. So we've deliberately never done that. But, you know, quality, we look at health care and we look at the health of the population. That's something where Georgia has repeatedly suffered. We look at air quality, not the greatest around Atlanta. So, you know, we look at things like that. Attractions, that the state does relatively well with. We also look at inclusiveness and anti-discrimination laws. Georgia's not as bad as some states in the South in that category, but you know, that's an issue that we look at as well. So yeah, that hurts. That hurts. The thing with Georgia where they do well is they have a very strong workforce, a lot of workers, and in a weird sort of way, the fact that it took them a long time to come out of the recession gave them a lot of available and very smart workers.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.